That's probably the right place. There's Mount Shuckson starting to pop out. A little sun here. We got hides. And we got the schnooze all yellowed up. You got your dark lenses. That sun's popping out. What do you think? Burning your eyeballs out?
I'm starting to get flying. I wear these like every time.
I know you do. It's a good lens.
They're not too shiny.
It's a little bit shiny on it. Anyways, what are you gonna say, Hyde?
Ew, it's yellow like your outfit.
Yeah. Cool. Let's talk about that Enforcer S. The Enforcer 80S Nordica. It's all wood. It's got the full sidewall. Running the RXJs through the Marker 7.0s on there. And that's the 130 length. And you skied on those in the 120. It might have even been the beginning of the season. Or last year or something. But anyways, let's update your take on that ski, Linz. You were saying they're fast.
They're so fast, but they don't handle bumps too well. They try to, but they can't.
I wonder if they're a little stiff, maybe. Do they feel like... when we move you forward on them, just right out of the box, because we've been just back on every ski, it seems like. And so, I mean, maybe that has something to do with it. The tail's a little stiff, a little long. But you're coming off of the kind of a softer, twistier ski, so that's a good impression, though. Fast, kind of racy.
Yeah.
All right. That's good intel. And then Hyde's is back on her old BFFs, the QST Spark. They've got solid C5s on them. She runs the RSJ boot. You want to just tap on that ski real fast? I know you've just been talking about how great they are forever.
Well,
so.
they catch edges, but I think it's because they're too small now. But the next size up is pretty big.
It is, and that's a problem with that ski, 10 centimeter increments, so you're kind of stuck in between sizes. So we're going to have to find something else in like that 128 range. I think there might be a Nordica Soul Rider Juniors or something. But so those are like chin length, so they're kind of getting too small for her, but that's a good ski for all mountain. 80 millimeter waist. It's got a good flex to it. They're actually fairly, they flex nice for that 123 size. But yeah, looks like and Hemi's just got annihilated. You're wondering if there's a chairlift up there, but there's not. Anyway, now that we're stopped, this will give us some more time to talk about the Blaze 86.
How will you dare getting on?
And
probably.
I've rode the 106, the 94. The 106 just loved it. 94 loved it a little bit less. 86, a little bit swizzle stick. Now, granted, I'm skiing on the 173s, which I should be on the 79s. So I'm running them short. I thought this would be a good test with the kids today, just kind of see if I can crank off some tight radius turns. And they do crank the tight radius turns. They are really, really good at that. But 130 boot. This is the Shadow, by the way. That's the new Lange. And the thing about the Shadow, with the Shadow, I can run this at like 60%, which is where the ski needs to be without, if you go hard on these things, I mean, they are just not up to the task. You roll them at 60% with the 130 boot. Now, a racy boot, you're going to just kill these. But with the Shadow, they're so subtle and supple in their flex. You can work with these skis, and they work pretty good, actually, as long as you just are cruising and mellow about it. And 86, it's just not going to get you off the run. I mean, it's a little crispy crunch today, here and there. Fresh powder in the shadows and the shades and stuff. It's good, but in the where it's been zapped, a little crispy. And I know the Blaze series in general doesn't like that kind of rough play. But I mean, this is an intermediate ski. A lightweight advanced skier is going to enjoy this if they're cruising the main runs. A little bit of, not boot top powder. I think you're going to be struggling, but a couple inches, shovel deep, you're good. So light. I mean, a set of shifts on these, and it'd really be a nice package. If you're just going to stomp the ski area, though, big skiers probably shouldn't apply. This thing's just not quite, it's not quite ready for high-speed skiing and for shredding, but it's a delightful, pleasant, refined, easy ski. Volkl Blaze 86.